Hi, it's Isabel, the witch from Cleveland. I'm in the middle of, cleaning, and I'm all soaking wet from dishes, and I know I make a mess. Um, we're coming to an end of a cycle. A lot of us are, especially light workers and knowledge seekers, and all of us, who are the chosen and here to make a difference in the world and share our knowledge with everyone else. And what I am getting is right now, we really need to be gentle with ourselves. To not let the frustrations of this dim our light. To not let these feelings that come with it, just mess us up. If you need support, then go find it, please. It's okay to have somebody to talk to. Find somebody who understands the spiritual work, the spiritual life. And there are people out here who do. There are therapists and everything who understand these things and will work with you and help you get through the hard parts, because a lot of old stuff is just coming out. And it's because we have to make room inside ourselves, within us, in order for these next phases to bring that new to us, because there has to be room for it. So all this old stuff has to come out. And sometimes we don't know how to do that. And I know I don't always know how to do that. And I'm looking for someone. I gotta look for someone. We have to balance ourselves. We have to balance our yin and yang, our masculine and feminine. It doesn't matter if we're male or female or non-binary or any of the above. Both, we have yin and yang. We have different sides of ourselves. There's two different sides of ourselves that have to be in balance, that have to be right. And they're going to do this, and that's okay. As long as the balance is there, they will come back to even. So we have to clear out this stuff that's been warehoused inside of us and get clear and get clean, and you will feel it, because when I release stuff, it feels like 10 tons of bricks have been taken off of me, my whole body. I'm a pretty substantial woman. So when I feel like I've just lost 100 pounds after releasing exercise, it's like I'm a new person. And each time, my heart, my body just lights up. It feels like electricity just welling through me, and you could feel it in your body, in your skin, in your mind, in everything. In your eyes, the room around you looks different. Everything feels different. So you have to get these releases, because that's going to bring more of that energy and let the things flow. Yeah, I love it when I get into letting things just in my vibrations, in my frequency goes up, then I just feel this. It feels amazing, and I just want it to continue forever. And it's not always going to continue, to feel like that 24/7. But you can take a lot of that weight that makes you feel smashed into the floor and yet ungrounded, which is weird considering that it's pounding you down, but you're not connected to Gaia. You're not connected to the energies of the earth at the same time. It's weird. It's a horrible feeling to feel so disconnected and so weighed down. There are ways of getting it out, and I don't know all of them. I really don't. I know some that have helped me along the way, and I have shared them in my other videos. But right now, you have to, if you have to reach out to get some help, then do it, because there's no shame in that at all. In fact, that is what the divine has asked a lot of us to do, to go talk to each other, to make contact, to find help. If we don't know how to do it, to go to somebody who does, and vice versa. If we know how to do it, put it out there and let people know. So we have all kinds of options and all kinds of opportunities to get all of this out and clear ourselves up and get ourselves balanced and connected. It's also a good way to find people with like minds. Somebody that understands where you're coming from, that you can work with. I'm not saying that you need, to be to somebody else, but just to have a connection with somebody who understands what's going on, and for somebody like me who doesn't have friends of my own, I have my children, but I don't have friends of my own. For somebody like me, that's a big deal. And, we need to clear ourselves out. We need to start making those steps forward. And we need to start realizing that as the cycle ends and a new one begins, we have to have room inside of us for that new. Inside of our lives, inside of our minds, inside of our hearts, inside of us, within, to completely, and in our environments. That's what all this mess is. I'm cleaning things out. In our environment around us, we need this. I'm working on salad plans right now. I'm working on trying to make a salad plan. And like the Page of Pence said when it was in reverse, procrastination or lack of a solid plan, refocus in your approach if you want to see results. That's what we have to do. Refocus and reimagine, relearn, get out of the stagnant, and just keep making those little steps forward. And find somebody to talk to. Find somebody to help you get out things that you need to get out. And so that you have room for growth inside, As these cycles end and new ones start, we have a lot coming in, a lot going out, and we're going to notice that the earth is changing dramatically. The more awakened people are, the more things are shifting. It seems like it's more chaotic, and it's going to feel that way. The more the people stuck in the old are going to keep fighting us, but we have to keep level. We have to keep level. We cannot be losing our, excuse my language, losing our shit out here. We can't. We have to pull in higher vibration. We have to pull up our vibrations and put that energy out into the world and connection out to the world and connected in a higher vibration, the more things are going to settle as the new comes in, as this shift ends. It's going to be a slow change. It's not going to be rapid overnight kind of thing. It's not going to be, we're not going to walk into nirvana when we wake up in the morning. It's not how it's going to be. But watch out there. Things are changing. Things are changing a lot. And as chaotic as it is, if you keep looking forward, you will see there's a lot of good coming out of it too. A lot of good coming. And help that good in any way you can. Help that good in any way you can. Be that neighbor that goes over and takes the old man's trash out down the street. Moses Law. Be that friend who lends a hand. Be that guy who sees a guy on the street who hasn't eaten and go buy him lunch. Little things make a big difference in people's lives. These little things. And it's not going to cost you much to do it. Cost of a lunch. Go to Subway, buy him a sandwich, and a soda. Price of gas in your lawnmower. The whole minute and a half it takes you to take out his trash. These little things make a big difference. And don't worry about being paid back with these things, because the divine has already told us that we're getting. Divine has already said, hey, you're going to get this. So it's not about what you're going to get from it, because you're already getting it. Right? It's just about upping the vibration. Even if you're just doing it to up your vibration, do it. Because it ups theirs too. Your blessing is theirs. Their blessing is yours. See how that works? I love you, brothers and sisters. I'm going to try to get this room clean, and next time you see me, it'll look better in here. I hope. Blessed be, brothers and sisters. Take care of yourselves. Bye.